Hello, welcome to MTG Pro Tutor. I'm Sean Penrod, your host, and today we're going to open this Cons of Tarkir booster pack. Let's dive right in and see what we get. Alright, take out the marketing card and the land, and our rare is, ooh, a mythic rare, Clever Impersonator for 4 mana. You may have Clever Impersonator enter the battlefield as a copy of any non-land permanent on the battlefield. You can copy artifacts, you can copy planeswalkers, you can copy any non-land permanent, enchantments, whatever you want. So, question is, how good is this guy in limited? So, the restrictions are, or the limitations are, that there's something worth copying, alright? So I guess worst case scenario, you copy their biggest, baddest creature, and then you can trade, right? You'll be able to trade with them. And that's kind of the best case scenario. So yeah, let's see what else this pack has to offer, and I would love to know what your thoughts of Clever Impersonator are. Specifically, is it worthy of a first pick? Glacial Stalker is a 4/5 for 6 mana. It does have Morph, so you can get it out. You can get it face up on turn 5. Shatter, not really. I mean, you can take 1 late, have it in your sideboard, but you're probably not going to really be using it in this format. It just destroy target artifact for 2 mana. Firehoof Cavalry, it's a 1/1 for 1, and for 4 mana, it gets +2/+0 and trample. Alpine Grizzly, 4/2 for 3 mana. I really like it. I've used it to good extent in any of my green decks. Sultai Scavenger, 3/3 for 6 mana. It does have Delve, and it does have Flying. So you can get a 3/3 flyer, you just have to have some, a bunch of cards in your graveyard to exile. So, not my favorite Delve card by any means, but in a Sultai deck where you just want everything to have Delve, this is, good to have. Bloodfire Mentor, a 0/5 for 3, so just a big wall, kind of blocking early attackers. And you can loot for 3 mana, you tap it, draw a card, discard a card. Scoured Barrens, the Black-White Refuge. Jeskai Student, a 1/3 for 2 mana. He does have Prowess, so that is neat. That means that he just gets bigger when you play, non-land spells. Abzan Banner, I'm not a big fan of the banners. I'd much rather play a Morph on turn 3. However, in 5-color decks, banners are your friend. Embodiment of Spring, I'm not a big fan. I'm not going to take it early. The ideal perfect scenario rarely ever happens. That is, drop him on turn 1, get a green on turn 2, and tap him for and tap and sack him for a 3rd color. But that's hardly ever going to happen. Burn Away for 5 mana. Burn Away deals 6 damage to target creature. So wow, that's quite a chunk. When that creature dies this turn, exile all cards from its controller's graveyard. So anti-Sultai for sure. If you're able to fire this off and kill an opponent's creature, then they're also going to lose all the cards in their graveyard. So a good sideboard card, I think, against a heavy Sultai deck, but not really holding its weight for a main spot. Briber's Purse. So cost X, it comes into the battlefield with X gem counters on it, and then you pay 1 and tap it, remove a gem counter. Target creature can't block this turn. I don't know. Yeah, this can have an effect on the board, but not enough that it's gonna make it a high pick for me. And Secret Plans, also not exciting. It's an enchantment that gives face-down creatures +0/+1, turning them into 2/3s, so that's kind of nice. And then whenever a permanent you control is turned face up, you may draw a card. So definitely not taking this first pick. So in this pack, I'm going to take the Clever Impersonator as my first pick. Second pick, if that was not there, would probably be the Sultai Scavenger or the Scoured. Oh, the Glacial Stalker is good. Scoured Barrens. Sorry, Scoured Barrens is also good. But in this pack, we're first picking the Clever Impersonator. Please let me know what you think. Is Clever Impersonator worth first picking? I'm Sean Penrod, and I'll leave you to answer that question in the comments below. We'll see you in the next pack.